All right. All right, perfect. So we're going to go through month one, week one of mastering Facebook ads. So we're going to go through a few slides, breaking down some of the fundamental components of how everything works. And after we're done, we'll open the floor for Q&A and we will rock and roll from there. So let me cut this camera on. Let me hear the mic. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna post in the group here real quick. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go live in the group and I'm gonna go live on my phone. Let's see. First time ever doing this, so this should be fun. All right, turn the camera around. Ooh, that guy's ugly. All right, let's go. I'm going live. Ooh, it's closer than I thought it was going to be. All right, party people. So I'm having some technical difficulties. Facebook is not letting me connect the Zoom to the group, so I can't go live in the group. As you can see, we are here. We are live. Should be able to see me right there. If anybody wants to hop on, just click the link, punch in your details, click the Zoom link, it'll let you right in. We actually just started with 15 minutes behind schedule, but hey, we do what we got to do. So again, if you guys want to hop on the Zoom, just click the link. I posted it a couple times in the thread. I'll let you right in and we'll rock and roll. We just started, so you won't be late. All right, talk to you in a sec. All right, that was fun. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in. So the first training is gonna be how to create high converting ads in 30 seconds or less. So we want to keep this really, really simple, and we're not going to go into the nitty gritty just yet. This is going to be later down the road. This is actually going to be a 3 month process. So every week we're going to be chipping away at how to understand the process from A to Z. So first thing we're going to cover. Whoop, grab the wrong mouse. All right. So what we're going to cover I'm going to cover how to quickly set up effective and highly converting ads, so we can make sure that we're getting in front of people you can actually help and service. The reason why this matters, because it's going to save you a boatload of time. You're going to be able to generate a boatload of leads and make a boatload of money. And reminder, ask questions, take notes. If you're watching a replay, just post in the comments, or if you're on live like my man David is, you just come off mute and I'll answer those questions for you. All right, let's go ahead and get going. Now, what makes a highly converting Facebook ad is three things. You want to grab attention quickly because we know attention spans are really short. We want to make sure we would go ahead and get their attention right there on the spot. We want to clearly communicate the value, so what you're going to be able to help them out with, and include a very strong and specific call to action. That's very important. We want to make sure that we give them precise instructions so they know exactly what to do once they actually see the ad. All right. Now, the next part is going to be the 5 elements of a winning ad. One is setting up the campaign objective. We're going to set that up for lead generation. Two is going to be the headline. You want to be clear and it wants to be benefit driven. So, what are you helping them with? That's going to be in the headline. It's very important. Three is going to be the visual, eye catching ad. So, you want the image to be eye catching, not some boring image that you found on Google. You actually want to put some thought and some effort into it so it actually pops when they see it. Next is going to be ad copy. You want to be short and precise. We're not writing a novel here. You want to be very specific with what you can help them out with. And then lastly, strong call to action. You want us to be actionable, strong, really short. And this assures that you can actually get somebody interested and actually give you the information by the end of the process. Now, let's build an ad in 30 seconds. Now I'm going to go through the steps visually. Like here, I'm going to go through the slides real quick. Then I'm going to switch over to another screen and we're going to do this in real time. So first thing you're going to do, open up Ad Manager. And then once you get to Ad Manager, well, before you go there, you want to open up your Business Manager. I skipped a step or two. We do this so much, you forget some of the basics. But you go to Business Manager. And then if you don't have a Business Manager account, just create you one. Really, really simple. Go to business.facebook.com. You're gonna log in with your Facebook credentials. They'll let you right in. You'll create a business account if you don't have one. It's gonna ask you to plug in your name, your email, your business name. Good to go. Now, once that's done, you're gonna open up Ad Manager. Ad Manager is where you're gonna actually create your ads. Now, once you get there, you're gonna click Create. Create is how you actually start the ad building process, and you're gonna select lead generation. 99.9% of the time, it's always going to be lead generation because that's the main objective we're focusing on. Like I said, keep it simple and follow the steps. Just keep it really simple. Now, step by step, creating your ad. Choose lead generation as the objective. Name your campaign and the ad set. You want to make sure that you're labeling everything so we can stay nice and organized. Set your budget. You can start with $10 a day. I just put that there for some of you cheap guys out there. But hey, if you really want to make some noise, start off at 30 bucks a day. That's going to put you in a really good spot, get you some really good momentum because leads can literally come in 24 hours. So it doesn't take much time to get rolling. But hey, if you're tight on the budget, completely understand. Start with 10 bucks and you work your way up. Next is going to be targeting your audience. Location, age, interest. I never really use interest because it can get really, really daunting. I always like to use location and age just to keep it simple. Now you want to design your ad. Now, when it comes to the ad, there's four components: the headline, the image, the copy, the call to action, which is the CTA. Headline, this is an example for final expense, affordable final expense plan. Image, smiling senior couple. Ad copy, protect your family for as little as $1 a day, get a free quote. Call to action, learn more. Really, really simple. And this, like I said, this is the exact steps that it takes to get this process dialed in. Just follow it. It's really simple. All right. Tips for success, do's and don'ts. Do's, use high quality visuals. So, like I said, don't find a visual off of Google and try to use that as a ad creative. It's not going to go well for you. And also don't use any images from YouTube either. I see the same casket picture in everybody's ads who said they created them off YouTube. It's crazy. Stop doing that. Get actual creatives, whether you take the images yourself or you can have somebody, pay somebody to do it for you. Go to Fiverr, make it easy. Spend 20 bucks. Keep the copy concise and benefit focused. Don't go into your licenses or how long you've been in the business or anything like that with your ad copy. Keep it really simple. Focus on the benefits. Call out specifically who you're targeting and have a really simple call to action. Don'ts. Do not overcomplicate targeting. This is one of the things that I mentioned earlier. You want to make sure that you're not getting too bogged down with interest-based targeting. Age and location is good enough. Now let me double check here. Hold on. Looks like some people are looking at the live. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at this live. My face looks like a pumpkin. Oh my goodness. All right. So nobody's jumped on yet. All right, that's fine. All right, don't overcomplicate targeting. And also do not use too much text in the visual of the ad copy. Like I said, we're not writing a novel and you don't want a bunch of text in your image because it's going to overpower the attractiveness of it. So we want to keep that process simple as well. All right, so those are some good success tips. Now, pitfalls to avoid. Vague and unclear call to action. Make sure that you say, hey, click the blue button below, find out how to qualify for your final expense benefits. Be specific and precise. Don't be vague. Don't say, hey, reach out to me. Don't say, hey, don't leave your number in there. Nothing like that. Poor quality images. This is another point I want to make. Make sure that the images are clear and don't overload your ad with information. Don't tell them about how long you've been in the business. Don't tell them how many reviews you have or anything like that. Benefits driven. We want to make sure we're staying on top of that. All right, next is going to be your challenge. Now, some of you guys are going to be watching this on a replay, so I may not be able to challenge you face to face, but hey, if you're watching this, follow the challenge. Now, the challenge for today is to create your first ad using the exact same steps that I laid out today. Don't deviate from them. Don't deviate from it. You don't have to launch the ad. Just create it. Get familiar with the process. And once you're done, share it in the group. Once you share it in the group, you can tag myself and I provide real-time feedback. If you had to change the image, we can talk about that. If you had to change the ad copy, we can talk about that too. The main thing here is just getting started. And the last thing is test and tweak. This is a process that's always growing and developing. When me and David hopped on the call, he mentioned something about a new update about Facebook, about some new algorithm that they're laying out. It's always good to test because Facebook's always changing stuff. So you don't want to rely on one campaign or one ad or one image. So you want to make sure that you have a variety of different ones you can run. It's going to be very helpful. All right, bonuses. Now, what I've done with this series that we're going to be running through for the next couple months, I've attached downloadable assets to every single training. In order to get the asset, you have to show up to the live. Sorry, I'm pulling your leg. If you're grabbing a training, all you have to simply do, go to the link to sign up. In the sign up link, you'll get access to the training and also the downloadable assets. If you're just watching this, you won't be able to get it. If you're just watching this in the group, you can't get it. You gotta go to the link, punch in your details. I'm gonna shoot you the video and I'm gonna shoot you the downloadable doc. Just because I don't have time to share this with everybody in the group. It's gonna take way too much time. We'll make it nice and easy. So let me go to this and show you what it looks like. This is a downloadable checklist that lays out everything that I just talked about. It breaks it down, what you need to do from A to Z, so you can have everything set up correctly. First thing, set up campaign. Second thing, ad set setup. Third thing, ad creation. Next is going to be lead form setup, review, and publish. This is everything that you need to set everything up. So if you want this, punch in your details on the link that I posted in the group, and you'll be able to get this. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, inside the YouTube description, there will be a link for you to actually check this out. Click the link, punch in your details. You'll get this recording and you'll get this downloadable asset. Easy peasy. Cool. So that's going to be the fundamental setup process of the campaign. We're going to get more detailed as far for visuals, actual ad copy, actual ad creatives as the weeks go on. Now, next week, we're going to be talking about the anatomy of a winning Facebook ad. So we're going to talk about some of the key things that's going to make your campaign rock out of the gate. Every single person that I set up personally, their leads start out at $2 to $5 every single time. There's no optimization period. There's no Facebook algorithm period, anything like that. It starts out winning from the gate. And if you follow these steps, you'll be able to do the exact same thing. So that's what we're going to be talking about next Wednesday. Now, if you have any questions, because this is something that I wanted to start plugging in, because I know some of you all see the training, you got questions, and don't really know how to get a hold of me. That's fine. You don't have to post in the group. You don't have to have everybody seeing what you're doing or what's going on. You can reach out to me four different ways actually. You can post in the group, which a lot of you are already in. If you're not, the link is in the description. Join the group. We'll be happy to have you. You can hit me up on my personal page, Chris T. Kennedy. Shoot me a DM. I can answer any question that you have. Check out the website. Don't really post the website too much. bfamastermind.com/homepage. Or if you're feeling frosty, you say, hey, Chris, I just want to talk to you directly. I want to go ahead and hop on, talk about how we can help out. All you have to do, click the calendar link. You can hop on my calendar. We'll chat for 5 or 10 minutes, see what we can do for it. Really, really simple. So that's all I got for today. Since this is a little bit of a light crowd today, I'm going to open the floor for Q&A, see if my man David has any questions. And I'm going to check the comments here real quick too and see if there's any posts there as well. David, you got anything, man?
Yeah, so in the beginning, you said those that are watching live, you're going to shoot this to us directly. Is it
Yeah,
going to be to our emails or?
you're going to get a text. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm going to text it to you.
Got it.
Yep. Hit it right on your phone. You'll be able to get the recording, get the slides, get the downloadable asset. You get everything.
Sounds good. That's the only
Sweet.
question I had.
Oh, no worries, man. Now, for everybody who signed up but didn't show, you guys get access to it too. So if you signed up, you weren't able to show, 3 o'clock Central wasn't a good time for you, please, all right. I'll get that text message out to everybody by tomorrow. So everybody can go ahead and start working on this process. This is going to be one piece of the puzzle that's going to put us in the best position to win once we're done.
Hey, one more question, Chris.
Yeah, fire away.
Are these recordings going to be every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time?
Yep, sure is.
Okay, I'm going to set my alarm.
Oh, yeah. And I'll be sure to post in the group too, keep everybody nice and updated. And since Facebook was acting kind of funny today, I wasn't able to go live. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna download the call, upload it to the group. You guys can go back and check it out if you want. and kind of walk through it a little bit, get a feel for the process itself. And if you want the slides and also the downloadable asset, I'll make sure to put the link in the description of the training so you guys can go ahead and snatch that. But yeah, that's all I got for today, ladies and well, gentlemen. No ladies here yet. Gentlemen. All right, cool. Before we boogie, any other questions, man?
No, sir, that is all.
Sweet. Yeah, you're gonna rock this out, man. I know it. All right, cool. So I'm gonna see you guys next Wednesday. We're going through the anatomy of a winning Facebook ad. And if you guys need me, let me know.
Sounds good, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
All right. Bye bye.